This place is even more foreboding than the rest of the Crèche.
You said it.
I hope, no, expect that Retry will aid us.
It's never been that simple before. I don't know why it would be now.
Okay, thanks for the animation game.
Our esteemed guest. We have much to discuss. My Arden spoke of one of our kin that escaped a crashing Ghaik slave vessel.
Retry. Vlaakith's justice in flesh.
You have accomplished much, child. I am pleased to finally meet you. I heard there is so much goblin blood on your hands that it soaks their children's nightmares. To business. I suspect you plucked something precious from the Ghaik ship. Something that belongs to us. The weapon. Give it to me.
Don't do it. The weapon is how I protect you. Do it. Do not disobey the Inquisitor.
If you tried to hand this over to the commander earlier, you can say, I can give it to you, but I don't think you'll like it.
Perhaps you should leave the thinking to me, Istik. Hand over the weapon.
Shouldn't you be more concerned with the Mind Flayer invasion?
What makes you think we are not? We are talking about the grand design, the restoration of the Illithid Empire. There is nothing of greater importance. But the weapon is the solution. I have heard it directly from Queen Vlaakith herself. It is how we will stop the Mind Flayers before they destroy us all. Hand it over.
What is the grand design?
The grand design is what all Ghaik seek. The restoration of the Illithid Empire, which spans the entirety of the multiverse. For centuries, their elder brains sought to bring back their dominion. Every plot they hatched, we stopped. But now they are close to succeeding. Never before could they pause ceremorphosis. Never before could they let the infections spread undetected. You saw the thralls gathered on the Ghaik ship. Imagine that everywhere. Wants, needs, choice. All would cease to be. Everything rendered unto the Ghaik. So, the weapon. Please.
Don't give it to him.
I mean, that's the nicest he's ever said, but no, we're not going to let you take it.
Do not try me. Hand over the artifact or die by my hand.
You can't trust him, Blazel. Follow my lead. I will choose the right path. Bardic Inspiration.
Squall! Oh, I hate that you speak the truth. Choose. Your path is mine to follow.
We are keeping the artifact.
Our fate is forged. Mother Gith, guide us.
Your illustrious adventure ends here. Hetazith! Crèche Y'llek, with me, to the death!
That announcement apparently is heard by everybody in the Crèche. All the enemies will be getting in your way. If we had left anybody in that office alive, they'd be standing here, and everybody in the nearby wings would be taking up defensive postures. I wanted to kill him first, because since I am so slow at playing Baldur's Gate, if you've seen this section before, the dialogue would pretty much play out the same way, so I'm picking a path that is, I guess, that is less traveled. And so things will play out slightly different. Wow, we get a lot of initiative before him. This is actually very, very good for us. To begin with, let's go ahead and try Hold Person. Now, this guy does have not only legendary resistance, which makes it difficult to plus 10 bonus to your next saving throw. We might hold off on that, have someone else cast something, but Psionic Revenge. When he succeeds a saving throw, we will take 1 to 4 psychic damage. Let's have someone else make him do a saving throw. Hey Zell, what do you have that might make him do a saving throw? Does this saving throw? This is a dex save. Let's do it. I'm not quite sure. Again, I don't know what the range of these are. Let's just chuck it there. Okay, so he failed a saving throw. I'm assuming that his thing is done and dusted. I'll take the mages next to him. Not clicking on you. I only got those two. So if I wanted to, at this point, I might want to start attacking them before trying to cast Hold Person again, because the psychic backlash might make me pay for it, and I'll lose the Hold Person that I worked so hard to get. I really, really want to get this guy held. Alright, we'll hold off on that. In fact, maybe we'll just kill all his backup and then go for him. I think that might work. Will, you go for this one.
Oh my word.
Now, if I throw at close range, is that also a critical hit? Okay, it's within 3 meters, so we'll go about here. Yeah, that person's gone.
I will ascend.
Alright, now we'll try hold again. 35% chance to be awesome. Nope. Okay. Let me have you make sure that he's not going anywhere. I mean, it doesn't make sure, but it might help.
Hop, hop. Knees high.
Oh, apparently she... it's probably because I drank the potion, that's right. It's fine. She still has very good accuracy, even if she does have an enemy near her. Blink him. Okay. Can't reach him. Now, she hasn't drunk a potion yet. We might not really need it for this one. There's no way we're really going to kill him before his next move anyways. Well, I can reach that. I don't know why you told me you couldn't. He is knocked out as a result of Pommel Strike. We'll finish him off after the battle. Let's see here. I guess we could try Soul Breaker. We haven't gotten him parry yet. Alright, now he's parried, so now we'll Soul Breaker him for 55% chance. Well, there's the legendary resistance. It's fine. Okay, and Tran is the last one to move? Yes. There. Tran, can you be awesome? 75% chance normal strike, or divine strike, 75% chance. That's not bad damage. It's not lethal, but it's not bad. I mean, I could drink a haste potion and swing twice more, but this is fine. So anything else? I guess we'll just wait. Wait for his move. I feel like I should make my entire party throwing people. It's just so accurate and so damaging. Oh, that's the enraged throw. Yeah, that's a little tiresome. We'll see if Tran gets the killing shot. If not, we'll let Lae'zel take the attempt. Oh, can I whip him off of that? That'd actually be pretty funny. Out of sight? No, he's not.
Inquisitor Wargas was potent. We are impressed.
My queen. Skarsai.
You are permitted to look upon me. You are invited to kneel.
The deathless queen has spoken. You will obey.
Lae'zel, have I done anything you've asked me to? Hey lady, who are you?
Who am I? I am Vlakith, undying queen of the noble Githyanki, God Regent of the Six Arms of Tunnarath!
How do you do? I'm Tran.
Your choice of allies is most vexing. They do not become you, Lae'zel.
Shma Zala Vlakith. You know me.
Erlon of Kalir speaks most highly, as did Alchaya before. You seek purity. I may yet grant it. Istik, you bear that which is ours. But are you friend, or are you thief?
Neither. It is mine by right.
No! It is not yours! To own something is to know it. That weapon you carry. The Astral Prism. It is corrupted.
I will cleanse it for you, my queen. Tell me how.
There is someone inside. Their mind is warped, broken, a blight. They are an agent of the Grand Design, sent to sabotage the Astral Prism. Our last defense against the return of the Illithid Empire. As long as they live, the prism is compromised. Kill them! Do this, and I will cleanse you and your allies. Do this, and ascend!
Ascension. My queen. An honor gained. A burden borne. Choose. But know this. The cost of refusal is great.
Not merely great, Lae'zel. Eternal.
I'm gonna take a massive hit in Lae'zel's approval for this. I can't do that. The person inside protects me from the absolute.
You are being lied to. I will be obeyed!
Skra! Do not defy my queen!
No. In fact, maybe I'll free the one inside.
Autonomy begets consequence. Use this to enter the prism, or deny me. The choice, as ever, is yours. But know this. My wrath is carried with each of my faithful. It will find you.
Blacketh's eyes see beyond the plains. We cannot hide. Come. We must enter the prism. Its secrets are finally ours to know.
Wishful thinking there. No, we're not gonna learn anything. Before we enter... Oh, let's go and make sure this guy... I thought someone was trying to talk to me. Oh, that's right. That's lethargic. That's why Roy was stopping. Let's go ahead and cast Disguise Self, because you need it for this one. I always hit O or U. We're going to put on the Amulet of Lost Voices. Speak with the Dead.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
What happened to you?
Glorious combat. A powerful foe.
What will the Githyanki do now?
This world is sick. Only cure. Annihilation.
What is inside the artifact?
A secret used by Gith to free us of Gake shackles.
Who is the Absolute?
A front masking the grand design.
What is the Grand Design?
Horror. True horror. All creation made Gake.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
There's no point asking him for stuff like what is the secret, because he doesn't know. So it's just a wasted question. We get a potion of angelic slumber, which is like having a long rest in your pocket. He only has a normal greatsword. The circlet of psionic revenge, which we eyed earlier. Now there are a lot of Githyanki in this place that have have a few magical items, and we will be getting those. They're already hostile to us anyway, so it's ours by right. Orpheus is illegal. Thank you for the book. Gloves of Belligerent Skies. When the wearer deals thunder, lightning, or radiant, inflict 2 turns of reverberation on the target. One word leaps out repeatedly. Your own name. You were right, Moonrise Towers is the place. Didn't manage to break in, but suffice to say, something's afoot. Recommend you send this report directly to the Palace of Susurrus. Known locations of the weapon. Not Crash, Goblin Camp, Moonrise Towers. Boss Traitor. Diadem of Arcane Synergy. When you inflict a condition, gain Arcane Synergy for 2 rounds. This one has something as well. Necklace of Elemental Augmentation. When one of your cantrips deals acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder, add your spellcasting modifier to the damage dealt. We would probably throw that on Gale. I do like his psychic, whatever it is, that adds an extra magic missile. So I have to kind of decide which of those 2 I plan on using. This one is also a magic item, the Skin Burster Axe. Halberd, I'm sorry. When the wielder deals melee damage with this weapon, they gain 2 turns of Force Conduit. Now there is a secret passage leading out from this room, which we will explore after we deal with all the Gith. And we will deal with the Gith after we deal with the Astral Prism. Hoarfrost Boots. You cannot fall prone while traversing on icy terrain.
Lathander blesses the rising, bountiful sun.
Okay, so this one faces the sun. I mean, I already know the answer. I'm just explaining how you get there.
Lathander bids the setting sun a fond farewell. The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck.
Stuck.
To pass it, you need to pass a mighty 25 DC. So what we're just going to do instead is back up. Will, you're carrying some bottles, aren't you? Yeah. And then you actually have to activate it while it is greased. If you wait for the grease to die out or you burn it out, then you have to, it won't work.
Statues revealed a hidden door. Curious.
Now, I'm not sure how much of this
Watch
is
your
a
back.
trap or if it's just to help you clear out the grease, but there's candles here. So these could be lit when you throw your grease, and then it could do all that. Alright, we'll explore that door after we deal with everything else.
Best be on my way.
Don't do it!
Are you sure you want to enter the Astral Prism? Yes, I do.
Heat pulses out of the Astral Prism as it begins to flower.
Look, every time I see the Astral Prism, all I can think of is it looks like a D20.
Your mind burns hot with excitement.
So yeah, you're thinking like, oh, we'll finally get some answers. No. The game pulls you along forever. I don't know what the story is, but at this point I really don't care anymore.
A timeless space, bounded, compressed in a fold. A pocket of astral plane.
Boundless. Timeless. Like every dream that ever was stitched together. It is home.
We get astral gravity, which means that we can jump further and don't take falling damage. There's no real loot on these characters. I just want to show you that there is a slightly hidden chest. It's not super hidden. I want that ring. Head back over. You take a look at the corpses, and yeah, like scroll of seeming, woo. And the other object is a divine bone, just an ingredient for crafting. Obviously, on your playthrough, you'll grab everything on the way. We're just moving through.
So you came, in spite of all my warnings. Disappointing. Come, we will talk in private. Just the two of us.
I'm not leaving my companions behind.
Suit yourself. But only the leader of your group is coming in. I will not allow anyone else.
Go on. I'll keep watch here.
Will, keep an eye out.
I may have made a mistake, trusting you. I told you to stay away from the Githyanki. But you just couldn't help yourself. Could you?
So, refusing a Githyanki Queen's orders. That was bold.
You are a worthy ally.
Why did you stop the Zathis from removing my tadpole?
You misunderstand. The Zathis was going to kill you. I couldn't let that happen. It is the very least of Queen Blackith's deceptions.
What a pretty lie.
There's no lie. I would never lie to you.
In spite of your reservations, she's telling the truth.
The Githyanki had no intention of letting you survive purification, and I had no intention of letting you die. And now that you know the truth, what will you do?
The reason I picked that over Detect Thoughts is you actually get more information by telling her about lies. Provided you pass the insight check. I told Vlaakith I wouldn't kill you. I meant what I said. Get up.
It seems I was right to put my faith in you after all. Thank you. Vlaakith will be furious, to make no mention of your Githyanki companion. The Lich Queen fears nothing more than the loss of her empire. The knowledge I have of her deception will bring that about.
Vlaakith's a goddess. What could you possibly know that would bring down her empire?
Godlike in power, yes, but with none of the sanctity. Vlaakith is lying to her people. She pretends to know how Gith destroyed the Mindflayer Empire. In truth, she knows nothing. If the Illithid Empire were ever to return, she would be incapable of stopping them. And if her people found out about her impotence, there would be mutiny, revolution, the end of her rule. But that very power, the power to resist Illithid control, which Vlaakith only pretends to know, is how I've been protecting you. I suppose she hoped to extract it from my corpse. Since you spared me that fate, she will come for you.
Let her try.
She most certainly will. I have delayed long enough. The next attack is overdue, and I can't risk you being caught in the middle of it. I need you out there, searching for the Absolute. You were on the right path, to Moonrise Towers. Return to it. I hope you are ready to face Vlaakith's wrath. The entire Crèche stands ready to kill you in her name. Good luck.
Speak. Have you killed my queen's enemy?
Actually, I learned a few things. Your queen is lying to you. What a shock.
Vlaakith does not lie to her faithful. Open your mind. Show me.
Your mind tingles. Lae'zel seeks entrance.
Open your mind. Let Lae'zel into your memories.
Your thoughts become one. She sees the truth of your confrontation in an instant.
Vlaakith Tafkinazin. I see only madness. Vlaakith bears the full might of Tunarath's arms, and the covenant of the Great Mother Gith. Skvar! We are leaving this place, now!
I'm glad you came to your senses. Now leave, before the others come for us.
Vlaakith. Vlaakith! I have wielded your fury as a blade, roared your wrath as a dragon. Yet I crawl among my own people, low as an asp's belly. Shkaketh! Is this to be my penance? Is this heart of stone doomed to shatter? She tests me. A trial of faith. Kalir prepared me. Only the heaviest souls soar to the astral. Yes. Yes. I might gain Vlaakith's favor yet.
All this, and you still stand by Vlaakith. You're as dull as you are stupid.
Silence! I must think.
We cannot warp out, I don't believe. Yeah, this is considered a hostile region. We just need to exit out the captain's quarters, and then we can warp out, because that's right next to the sigil. Again, there is a secret passage there. We will take that, but that's kind of a resounding conclusion to this region, so it'll have to wait. I want to kill off all the people and get their loot. It is both valuable experience points and valuable items. The captain's quarters is still a hostile area, or whatever you want to call it. Now we can warp.
I don't need any attention right now.
We might as well kill this guy before we leave.
Time to kill. Good rest about now.
These guys... Apparently these guys are now in battle with us. fine. We'll make him flee from combat and he'll warp to camp. Just to minimize loading time, we'll have the whole party warp to camp. And then we'll warp to Rosymore and Monastery with the whole group. Let's get everyone to head on down. Two more. 5. One more.
Defender of the people.
What to do?
Then from here, we should be... That should be close enough to get everybody through this door. I did test it out. From the statue is not close enough.
These boots have seen everything.
You're facing the completely wrong direction, but sure. I mean, it is... During my test run, they were facing this doorway as to stop me from leaving. This is fine. Whatever. Let's go ahead and start. Can I get closer at all?
Silent as the grave.
Keeping low.
Send 2 in. And with the surprise round, that should be more than enough to kill everybody. Tran, you didn't even attack.
Don't mind me.
Ready for anything.
Blood comes easy these days.
What a charmer.
Wished her in one go. Key to the back door. The Crossbow of Arcane Force. This sounds pretty cool. I haven't really gotten much of a chance to use it.
To the easy path.
I want to go ahead and pass it over to, we'll say Astarion for now. Slap down on.
No one's stopped me yet.
His double hand crossbows is better for his all-in approach, because he can shoot twice and get a flat damage for both. But we'll just test out the crossbow just to play with it. This is the Merchant. She has the Amulet of Branding and Defender Flail. Let's also check the person we had just killed, then we'll head back inside. Just the key. All right.
Have to keep going.
So the reason why I wanted to enter from here is
The air is ripe with magic.
this leads to the front entrance, and we can sneak up on them.
wonder if the gods are watching me.
Did they know I left? Because they're all facing the exit. That can't be an accident. So let's have Karlak. We'll start with you. I wonder if this will count as a surprise attack. Or do athletic shove. That is a surprise. 5 damage. Let's go ahead and activate Arcane Ammunition. This is the Crossbow special ability. Infuse your crossbow bolts with arcane energy. Your ranged weapon attacks deal an additional 1 to 4 force damage.
Not a peep.
Let's try
What
that.
do I have to lose?
That is funny. Whoops. I didn't get anybody else involved in the battle. That's fine. It's a partial surprise round. And we, of course, outnumber them at this point. I will,
Eyes open, mouth shut.
if I hit him... Is he the one looking in Shadowheart's direction? I think so. Have him face this grouping. And then Shadowheart
protects me.
Oh, no, it wasn't him. Must be this guy? Alright, well, it's fine.
Prepare to die.
Gale, we're gonna have you lightning bolt.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
Just want one. Pass that over to Gale. Gale, drink. He'll take some fall damage from this next action, but this is fine. It's coolness factor. Or not. Well, I mean, that's fine. Now a lightning bolt. Nice. Okay, we can now arcane force the survivor, apparently. Was that even force damage? No, there was no force damage on that. I don't know why. We definitely used it and then he entered battle.
This is gonna feel good.
There's an upper platform where we pulled that guy off of, and no, I don't remember there being any consequential loot up there. She has the Ring of Arcane Synergy. When I deal damage with the cantrip, I gain Arcane Synergy for 2 turns. We'll go and take a look just in case.
I need to rest. The sunset can't come quickly enough.
Waiting for the rest of the group to catch up. I guess they must know I have left, because normally they're facing this side.
Have to keep going.
I feel like... I don't know. I don't... And who are you hiding from? Youth Astil. The other people on the side, other side of that door? It is a little bit different than the earlier time I had gone through here. Like, this guy, he's facing the wall. I don't completely follow how this is working out, but alright. And that door was not closed previously. So this exploration of it is a little bit different than what I was earlier acclimated to. And they got everybody in battle? Yeah, that is not the formation they had before, actually. Wow, that is really different. Before it was a pair here, a pair here, and a pair here, or something like that. Huh, weird. In fact, they are all kind of in their... Is that their normal spots? I think it might be their normal spots of where they... Well, no, they would probably be in front of these training dummies. I can't say what exactly the difference is in this case. Whoops. I mean, I guess I could just wait for them to come out if that's what they're going to do. You know what? Let's do that. That sounds...
Gods, it's hot in here.
Should I? I guess we could. Yeah, that's fine. Let's go and put our crossbows back on. It's going to take me 2 turns to do it, I think. Because it's going to be 1 crossbow per hand.
Best be on my way.
Not my turn yet. That's there because their faces are still grayed. This is fine. They're just gonna run through that door. It's cool. I suppose on my practice run I didn't have the immersive AI mod, and that might be it. Which I can't shadow that. Let's throw Cobalt at them. Have another Cobalt. We have 2 more. I could drink a potion of haste, but this is fine. I'm going to equip the other hand crossbow. I know the guy's right in his face. Actually disengage. Don't normally get to use that one because it requires you to have dashed. Her pike is not in her possession at the moment because she wasn't in battle when she threw it. In the fire. Let me think. A gale could fireball them, and they might explode. Because these are Firewine Belly Kobolds. I don't have Fireball, but I do have Scorching Ray. No, I don't think it's worth it to do Scorching Ray to that, because they do have less hit points than these guys. So yeah, we will go and Call Lightning. Now, when I first read the description of Call Lightning, I thought it had to be the specific area. It says here, lightning strikes all targets within range, then for 10 turns you can call down lightning again without expending a spell slot. I don't know why, but I thought this meant that it would only be that specific first targeted area, but you can keep casting it for 10 turns, essentially. I'm trying to not snap to one of them so I can get all of them. There we go.
What fools these mortals be.
Alright, should I Scorching Ray? I guess I could at this. No, that's fine. We'll leave the kobolds alone for now. Wrong one to dip. That's why I didn't want to kill the kobolds. That's the wizard that was on the balcony. Alright, Lazel. Am I allowed to throw... If they have access through the door, do I have access through the door? I do not. This works one way. We'll have Shadowheart. She'll open the door. Doors are so bugged.
There's blood in the air.
Let's move Lazel a little bit. Oh, that's all as far as she can go. Fine. Let's pitch those barrels inside. Give him somebody to play with.
Best interest.
Let me think here. Alright, here's what we'll do. Let's go ahead and... If I could ice it. No, I don't want to ice it. Alright, let's just take a regular shot. I don't need to overcomplicate things. I'm assuming the immersive AI mod had the doors get closed, but didn't really properly trigger the doors being closed. I don't know. It's basically only closed for the player, not the enemy AI, who apparently could see through it, cast spells through it. I'm not really worried about it. He's almost dead. Soften them all up. And a critical hit resulting in both factions getting frightened. Unfortunately, I don't, other than Glyph of Warding, which is kind of a waste for them. Well, I could Void Bulb them. I've been carrying this around, I hadn't gotten a chance to use it. Did both kobolds die from that? Alright, fine. Jeez. Anything else? I think that was still a decent turn. Good job, Gale. Check the bodies. Nothing. Nothing. Kobolds. Nothing. Oh, did I ever check the kobolds? I don't think I did. I'm gonna have to check them. The little kid that we rescued, he's not in this pile. He did not wish to fight. I'm surprised there's no real loot here. Did I really look at everybody? Alright. Then we end off at the daycare. I'm sure some people feel that this old daycare dude is a nice guy because he wanted to... Apparently he closed the door. Because he wanted to protect the baby. I mean, protecting your own civilization's children does not necessarily make you a good guy. I mean, I'm sure there are plenty of bad people that have children. So I'm not really worried about it, but I wonder how many people are aghast at the fact I'm also entering the nursery to kill them. Let's go ahead and see if we can get them to move a little bit. Actually, no, I have a better idea. This is what I prepared for. Take this invisibility potion and head on in. Do I have to be stealth to do this?
One step at a time.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
They have not moved from their location, so I'm not sure what that's about. That might be a slight bug. I don't feel like going through the acid, so let me see if I can get this to work properly. I've been running several tests with the mods and without the mods on different save files, loading the area for the first time, thus generating an entirely new map every time, such as when you first enter a map, the treasures and people may be spawned and populated. You can tell by opening up a barrel and seeing if it's the same. And it doesn't appear to be mod related. Either the door flipping open instantly or the people not facing correctly.
The Inquisitor awaits.
I think maybe the map just didn't load properly the first time we spawned it during our recording. I know it's always easy for people to blame mods. I am always unsure about when I'm installing mods how well they will work, but for example, the doors have opened and the mods are running. My auto hide mods, my hotbar mod that gives me more slots and everything. You can see that this is the modded one because the intern selection is much smaller. Our avatar is fuzzy and the shield is not on top of it. We have the immersive AI mod. I have killed these guys so many times. I would like some sort of debug command to just instantly slaughter them.
Just a peek.
I outnumber them, so that's good enough. After killing them all, let's see if the enemy has moved to their proper locations.
This does.
Yeah. That's with all the mods enabled, but this is not the setup we had before. Like, I don't have the speed potions equipped. This is just something I slapped together and ran in. As you can see, my hotkeys are all over the place because I haven't even reorganized them. But we'll go ahead and fight our way out the way it was meant to, even though we've already killed these during our recording. I went back and I'll let you see how the fight to freedom is supposed to be. But I had initially packed a bunch of invisibility potions on Astarion so that we could get surprise round on every enemy. He would drink an invisibility potion, was the plan, and then sneak attack somebody from behind, thus allowing me to get a full round of actions on the bad guys.
Skvar! My own people seek my head. To the Zaithisk. To the cure.
I was talking about the Zaithis because I ran directly here from the exterior. Again, I'm just showing you what the fight to freedom would look like if you didn't use the secret passage behind the greased statues. The enraged throw does appear to be mod related, however. I will give credit for that, or shame for that. The doors, the weird spawning stuff, that's not mod, but the X being enraged throw, yeah, that does appear to be. I'm not like going to wholly defend mods when they are at fault for something, and I'm not going to blame mods just because I don't understand something. So earlier when we were playing carefully, I mean, we didn't have anybody get knocked down, but in this particular battle, yeah, they're getting knocked down. We've already lost one person because we're just sort of bulldozing through, attempting to do so. And you reach. No. We'll just continue to fire arrows.
Everyone's frightened of something. My fear's hardly irrational when you see the fangs on those things.
Oh, and it isn't related to me slaughtering this group either, because I loaded a save before I attacked them, and it still didn't. It still had that error. I don't know what necessarily caused it to happen, but I have managed to get this entire thing to run with all of the mods that I was running before, and I've also had it break even without any of the mod. That guy that was out here that had caught me a little bit by surprise, but we ended up just killing him because he wasn't facing the correct way. Yeah, this is how they're supposed to be positioned. So instead of hanging out by the chairs, which was just weird to me, All of these guys are supposed to be here, and then we killed them in our playthrough. Those two, they should be in this room of the training room, where they were firing at me through the doors. That's where the Zaithis is. On this particular file, they are still alive. And this is where we kind of left off at, because I didn't really feel like swimming through the acid.
It's strange.
Because when you normally are here, they're actually just sort of staring at you. Get him to kind of move and look away for a minute.
Quiet as a moonbeam.
And we should be able to just get the rest of the party to
Staying out of sight.
enter.
Off I go.
I would like to be able to switch characters without it automatically panning the camera and lagging a little bit, but whatever. So this is the last remaining fight we'll do for this particular part. Let's go ahead and just start the sneak attack so we get some surprise, the surprise round. Good luck getting to us.
With every breath, a purpose. Unheard, unseen.
Apparently that did not fog him. That's to be reasonable, he's above it. But the cursor down here made it look like he was going to be affected by it. I wonder if I could pull him down. Well, I guess it depends on how... There's a bright, full sunlight right there. This is how I did it during my rehearsals. I kind of walked right into their line of sight on purpose, because there really isn't much else I can do other than hop all the way around. And this is actually just faster doing it this way.
My next move.
But with the surprise round, it's not bad. Now let's see if we can pull this guy downward. Oh no, he's just gonna walk through the acid. You didn't even pull him down. This doesn't actually do any damage, but it will freeze the ground. Oh, right, I don't have the arrows on me. Never mind. Okay, we'll save that for another time then. Can I?
Let's get
try
this
again?
over with.
All right, that's what I was hoping for. Apparently he melted by the acid, it looks like. Is that what killed him? I guess so. You can still move. Harlek could move.
Put him up. My little trick.
counterspelled. I don't know why it's out of sight. I'm supposed to be able to see into fog. Heavily obscures and blind creatures within. When you're heavily obscured, all that gives you is the option to stealth inside it. At least that was to my knowledge. Alright, well, whatever. Okay. And with that, that's all the enemies. Let's go ahead and cancel that ice storm. I cast it because I had this plan set up, but since this is a different party setup or party composition, I wasn't able to pull it off. So we'll save that for a future episode. These are the boots he gave me during our dialogue and playthrough earlier. I don't think he has anything of merit, but we'll go and check him out anyways.
So tired. How do people do this all day?
Yeah, nothing important. Here we are with the other save. As you can see from our lack of hotbar organization, this is from our original rehearsed playthrough, where I was carefully looting everything in sight. No matter what it was, I just hit spacebar, just grabbed it. Didn't really think much of it. I wasn't saying like, oh, I must have these, whatever, arrows. You just hit spacebar, it's just faster. But yeah, it is a slightly different composition, but the idea is still there.
Remarkable that this stayed hidden all this time.
And as a reminder, I did try loading the previous map different times and intentionally checking the containers to make sure that it was a completely different load. I'm not quite sure. I haven't narrowed down why it was bugging out. But I will probably be getting rid of the mod just because I like being able to tap X to throw. I guess I could check to see if in the settings it has added a keybind, but I really doubt that. Actions. Just basic throw is X. Fine. Again, that's assuming it is the hotbar mod. I'll have to test that out. Oh, this I like. I like this a lot. It's kind of funny. We're going to go ahead and back up. I was hoping you would actually fail. You did succeed, though I didn't get to hit complete in time, so it's probably still activated. So this is why we sent Gale. This is funny. There we go.
I've got a long road ahead.
So where's Astarion? There you are. As you can see, the party order is also different. Come on.
Take you.
I cannot die. Please help me.
Over there.
The annoying thing about Gale is his soul echo also has necrotic aura. Shoot it, dude. Just clicking it so many times.
Mutilate them.
Okay, this next thing, if you should grab the item up ahead, it's kind of Indiana Jones style. Everybody dislikes it except for Y'llek and Astarion. Y'llek doesn't care, and Astarion approves. However, there is one singular thing I want to cover, and again, since I'm so slow, other people have probably covered this as well. We're gonna go ahead and move our characters towards this end, and we're gonna let Astarion do this because he's actually the only person who likes what's about to happen. So it's fitting that he does this.
An ornate mace hovers before you, suspended in a shaft of brilliant light. A fist-sized piece of amber flecked with crimson is set in the handle, emitting a radiance all its own. This mace must be the legendary Blood of Lathander. The amber is said to contain the blood of the Morning Lord himself.
So this is the Blood of Lathander. I was thinking like some sort of vial or something, or a blood drop or a gem. No, it's a mace. All right, so when we clicked on it, you saw that our characters warped back behind the staff because the dialogue cutscene. We're going to reach into the light and take the mace.
You recall all the measures meant to keep you from reaching this place. Taking this mace would surely lead to something quite disastrous.
Take the mace anyway. What's the worst that could happen?
Everything is in motion. All within these walls are doomed to destruction unless you act.
Well, don't just come and talking. Get me out of here.
Feel the Blood of Lathander.
Someone else, find a way out of here.
Okay. So, yeah, we're just going to leave a staring in there, but if you wanted to free him, you could either just misty step right on through. If you destroyed all 4 of these solar machines, the self-destruct sequence would deactivate and the force field will go down. But also this door would not be there. Well, that'd be inconvenient for us. We would like to just use this door.
Soldier.
What I don't like is we're going to actually have to load for everybody to walk on through the new area. So let me do that for everybody, and I'll see you once we finish. To begin with, we always had 4 turns. We haven't ended the first set yet. But Shadowheart and Gale have not been able to get it out. That they were started where you normally would end up when you talk to the Blood of Lathander. I know it's not literally talking, but the game treats it as a conversation. I guess these 2 didn't make it out.
Adventure awaits.
Yeah, this is how I know that Gale's soul aura does necrotic damage. By the way, the sheer fact that I'm blasting the nest is one of the reasons why I helped out the Blue Jay.
Githmazathok! Kurtarok Torun. One theft consumes all. Protocol 402. Our greed reduced Crèche Y'llek to rubble. Vlakith, absolve my sin or skewer my heart. In each, you might make me worthy.
Alright, we're gonna save here because her dialogue here is pretty good. The Crèche has turned against us. Why should I care about them?
I care. Just because the Sathisk failed, because Vlakith has marked us, makes this no less of a tragedy. I do not expect you to mourn, but I will not tolerate your rejoicing either.
We should have been more careful.
Yes, we, but mostly you. Just because the Sathisk failed, because Vlakith has marked us, makes this no less of a tragedy. Skaketh! Next time, think twice before getting grabby with powerful relics in mysterious places.
Back away, because Gale's going to be cooking us while that all takes place.
All's well that ends.
We take a look at this Dawnmaster's crest. If we had put that in where we took the mace, we wouldn't have had to do that, but it's the same thing as destroying the little solar turrets. Everything doesn't blow up. And we want it to blow up. That's the whole point. So yeah, we cannot go back in now. Let's head back to camp and revive everyone.
Breathe deep and move.
By the way, if you talk to somebody while Withers is reviving, he stops reviving, but he keeps the gold.
By doom and dusk, I strike thy name from the archives. Rise.
As with Lae'zel, Astarion has some good lines here.
What in the sweet hells were you thinking? Activating that lance? I was right there! Gods! Do you have any idea how much that hurt?
Sorry, Lae'zel told me to be more careful next time.
Next time? No. If there is a next time, I'll be the one aiming the all-powerful weapon. Thank you. Although, I do appreciate you trying to fix your mistake. Just don't do it again.
I brought you back, didn't I?
Excuse me? That was the least you could do after dropping a building on me.
I thought the Mind Flayer parasite protects you from light.
Well, apparently there's a limit. Somewhere between a nice summer's day and the full concentrated power of the sun! Next time, just warn me before you do something stupid. At least then I can get out of the blast radius. Now, shall we go? Or do you have any other chaos you need to unleash here?
No chaos, just some questions.
Gods. All right. What's on your mind?
Nah, I'm good. Let's head on back to that lady who wanted the egg.
Have to keep going.
But I am short of leveling up with this on this particular file. This is Lae'zel's backpack.
Shame that monastery had to go up like that, taking my impeccable reputation for success with it.
You're in luck. I've got the Githyanki Egg you were looking for.
Thank you. Paying up front seems to have had its benefits. A pleasure to do business with you. At least we can preserve something of that unfortunate Crèche.
That's true. Going up this road would have us have to deal with several mines. We will instead take this road. which is near the entrance that we emerged from. Drink a potion of invisibility.
Nice and easy.
So these guys here will revive any of the fallen ghouls if you should kill them. So I would kill these guys first. Unfortunately, I had a chance when they were both combined, but this is fine. I don't want to wait that long. So now we've locked in our surprise attack. Let's go ahead and bring the rest of our crew in.
Never wanted the easy path.
All right, who's looking in this direction? Is it these guys? Okay, it's him right there.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
So at this time, we'll go and shoot a fire arrow. This gives him the wet condition, so we'll drink a potion of speed. And we can start blasting with stuff like lightning arrows. We still got to deal with this guy. It's a little annoying that he's actually staring in our direction. I guess we could Hunger of Hadar him. Now they're no longer looking in our direction. We can proceed. I don't know if he's got the ice under him. But we have a surprise round, so we're okay for the moment. Whoops. I shouldn't have ended turn. Alright, good. It will stop the full round from playing through. We could raise one of the dead. That would actually be kind of funny. No, I think I'll just go ahead and lightning storm this guy. I think we'll just take a brace. And then we'll just do a regular shot. Jeez, game. Here, I'm not quite sure if he's got the ice under him. Well, this will do it. He's dead anyways.
Fleet of foot.
That's all gonna be electrified water, so he might get hit depending on how close he needs to. Oh, he's already dead. Never mind. Do dex save. This one's a little bit more durable than these guys. You notice these only have 28 hit points. This one has 68. He's a ghast. These are ghouls.
Time to press ahead.
Why do these guys flinch? It's probably just animation. Let's go ahead and start backing up a bit.
Way.
So let's see here. These guys are burning. Actually, I could still do it with this combo, right? No, I'm out of ice. Okay. Let's go ahead and focus fire the ghast.
Striking distance.
Forever dauntless.
No, she doesn't have any actions because she's nauseous at the moment. Let me think here. I was gonna pull her back so that we could Thunder Wave, but we... Oh, actually, she can't restore. Disengage. She apparently still has a spare action from one of her attacks earlier. Move Shadowheart also. She cannot disengage because that requires an actual action. We can try shoving. Ghast is down. he was just so intimidated that by Lae'zel, he just straight up died. Totally not necessary, but pushing attack. Go ahead and cancel that spell and take a look at the corpses. Waiting for the stinking cloud to go away, but I guess it's not that big a deal. The corpses themselves won't have anything aside from the Death Shepherds, which will just have regular sword and regular half-plate armor. You can ask this guy a lot of questions, but he won't know most of your answers.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Who killed you?
Githyanki youths.
Why did the Githyanki attack you?
Stumbled upon them. Interrupted training while carrying out orders for General Thorn.
I understand these guys are dead, but I wish they would speak a bit faster. Who is General Thorn?
Leader of true souls, chosen of the Absolute.
What were your orders?
Find Duke Ravengard. Bring him to the Absolute.
3 and 4 will get you no answer, so we'll ask them, where did these undead come from?
I summoned them to buy time for the others.
The The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Duke Ravengard is to be delivered unharmed, or mostly so, immediately. Moonrise Towers cannot fulfill its destiny until the Duke has been delivered. Those who succeed will be rewarded. Those who fail will face first my wrath, then Gortash's, then mine again.
Hells! The Absolute's forces have taken Father to Moonrise Towers.
A powerful asset. Just what are their intentions, I wonder?
And I click on this dead zealot, not this other stuff. Alright, nothing there. The path around just doesn't really lead anywhere. You can look at this bridge and your characters will mark on it, but that's about it.
Broken. Need to find another way.
There's a fruit basket near the sigil in the Githyanki Crèche, where Lazo will mock the Crèche Y'llek people for eating fruit or something like that.
Walk in the way of dawn, for Lathander cannot protect you where the light doth not reach.